This is the State Farm Postgame Show.
Well, folks, this is exactly what happens when It's become the masters. The Bills look unbeatable as they bulldoze the Patriots. An absolute blowout, 47-17. And hello, everyone, and welcome back to our New York studio and the State Farm postgame show. Tomorrow, NFL Super Wildcard Weekend continues with an epic battle, what is hoped to be at least between two legendary NFC squads. Another chapter will be added to one of the game's most historic rivalries when the Niners take on the Cowboys. Our coverage begins at 4 Eastern with more of the NFL Today Super Wildcard Weekend as it continues right here on CBS. James Brown alongside Boomer, Coach, and Phil. And, folks, this one was decided long before the final. My goodness. Thoughts?
You know what? I think back to the Monday night game when New England ran all over Buffalo and how embarrassed Buffalo was after that game. And I remember Sean McDermott in his post-game press conference said, let's not, talk about Bill Belichick. It wasn't him. He doesn't play the game. And from that point on, this is a different Buffalo Bill team, especially when they faced the New England Patriots. So this defense was flying all over the place. Micah Hyde made I thought, the play of the game. And what can you say about Josh Allen that hasn't already been said? I mean, it's like one of the great playoff games that we've ever seen. I mean, that was full Josh Allen on display tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you look at this team, and I just loved afterwards. His interview with Josh Allen. He's ready to put this game behind him. It was a great performance by him. New England had no answer for anything they did, never punted. They haven't punted in the last two games that they played against them. And they were just too much. And then defensively, I think they got after him early. The big plays, you talk about the Micah Hyde interception, took out all the wind. Any wind that was in that sail, they took it out, and complete dominance. Now the question is, can they keep this out the rest of the
yeah. Well, let's look at Josh Allen tonight, what he did. I mean, he was perfection is the word, Boomer. You said it, and he had so many great plays. Breaks the tackle, gets outside, nice little touch pass to the back of the end zone to Dawson Knox, 8 yards touchdown. Then look off the safety, gets the corner. He looks inside, throws it deep down the field, 34 yards to Emmanuel Sanders for the touchdown. And then this play action pass, just throw a dart to Gabriel Davis, 19 yards. We saw that a couple weeks ago against the New England Patriots. And look at the numbers Josh Allen puts up. The speed on both sides of the football was evident. They were clearly physically the better team, and their quarterback was great.
5 touchdowns, only 4 incompletions for Josh Allen. So it's about as good as you can play quarterback. And again, the way that he plays quarterback, and we talked about this when he first got into the league, he has to refine his game, and he's refined it to the point now.
He's getting bigger and faster.
Yes.
Bill Belichick did a heck of a job this year with a rookie quarterback to get to this point.
Good point.
And we'll be coming back with some more insight from our guys as the State Farm postgame show will continue after this. Super Wildcard Weekend continues tomorrow, Bill, with a triple header, starting with the Eagles and the Buccaneers. That's coming your way at 1 Eastern on Fox. And the Niners and Cowboys. They will duel it out at 4:30 right here on CBS and Nickelodeon. Then on NBC, the Steelers battle the Chiefs in prime time. And the weekend concludes Monday night with the Cards and the Rams on ESPN as we welcome you back to the State Farm postgame show. Final thoughts, and we'll start with you, not Phil, but Phil.
All right. Talking about the Dallas and the San Francisco 49ers, I would say to the quarterbacks, look out. We got two teams on defense that can really rush the passer. How will the Dallas Cowboys react to the running game of the San Francisco 49ers? Can't wait to see that. And, of course, the wide receivers of the Dallas Cowboys, very good. We'll see what happens.
Deebo Samuel's not that bad for San Francisco as well when you talk about receivers. But to me, this is about Dan Quinn going against Kyle Shanahan. Dan Quinn having a chance to put the final piece of his resume as he looks to get another head coaching job, going against the guy that gave him his chance. That was Kyle Shanahan. Obviously, he was offensive coordinator in the last Super Bowl. So it'll be interesting to see how that unfolds and how Dan Quinn tries to slow down that running game.
The one thing I will say about this game, there's a lot of great great players on both sides of the rosters. I mean, like from Micah Parsons, who had an incredible rookie year, to the All-Pro team, to Deebo Samuel, to Nick Bosa, Eric Armstead. I mean, come on. I mean, C.D. Lamb, and I mean, you got stars everywhere. George Kittle gets stars everywhere. Hopefully this game is going to be a lot better than tonight's game was, and I think it will be, just simply because both defenses, as Phil said, if you're a quarterback going into this game,
look out.
You're not sleeping well tonight, I can tell you that.
And we've had one road team win every one of the, I think, the last 3 or 4 years. Who will be the road team maybe tomorrow or Monday night that can win? We had 3 home teams win this today, and we'll see how it unfolds tomorrow.
So,
you know, as we
might ask you tomorrow then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Boomer, it comes out, I like to say it this, somebody said it to me earlier this week. Both of these teams got a lot of dudes. Yeah. I mean, they got dudes. And, you know, you think, you look and on the outside, we're not in the playoffs, and you look at the Cowboys and the 49ers, you go, oh, my gosh, they got difference makers, and quite a few of them on both sides of the football. Offensive lines, receivers, whatever you want to say, pass rushers. So there's a reason why these teams, good rosters, are in this situation.
I like that athletic term. A lot of dudes.
Dudes. We all know what a dude is, man. He's a bad guy.
It's kind of like us up here, dudes. You know what I'm saying? Just hanging out, talking football. And you know, one thing I will say about tomorrow's game in Dallas is I'm really interested to see how many San Francisco 49er fans show up. We saw them show up last week in L.A., and I know everybody's worried about, are they going to invade Dallas?
Cowboys, they don't give up those tickets very easy down there.
I wouldn't.
That does it for the dudes here in Studio 43. We will see you tomorrow right here on CBS. Have a wonderful evening.